My first website client paid me around $200 in 2018, and that $200 was a game changer. It changed the whole thing for me. It changed my mindset. It changed the whole narratives. Then I saw future. I saw that wow, so that I can actually make money from this. So I put in more energy. I was serious. I was going out there advertising myself, telling more people that this is what I do. I can render this service to people. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So my name is Omasi. I'm here to share with you guys how I got my first client, and also I want to kind of like share with people out there, if you're somebody who is just starting out as a developer, as a website designer out there, and you're struggling to get clients, or you want to start out from nothing, like you're starting from nothing, like from $0, starting from the ground, from the bottom, this video is for you. So I'm sharing my experience and also drop tips on what actually helped me. So let me just start by how I got a client first of all. So around 2016, I have a friend who is a website designer. So I saw he do most of his works online, and I was interested. I was like, please teach me how to do this. Then I moved from my hometown, which is Imo State here in Nigeria, to Lagos State, also in Nigeria. So I met the guy. He's one of my mentors right now. So I met him. I told him, please, I want to learn this. He said, okay, that I will be paying him money. I asked, okay, how much should I pay you? He said, okay, I should pay him 20,000. So 20,000 converts, if I should convert 20,000 naira to dollar right now, I don't know, maybe that should be like $15. I don't know, maybe $12. I don't know. But I know it's not up to $20. I don't know. That's 20,000 naira converted. Like, I don't have the actual calculation in my head right now because of inflation rate and everything. So I paid him. Now see the both thing I did. I didn't have that 20,000 naira cash to pay him back then. This was 2015. But I told him, please, I'm interested in learning this thing. How do we go about it? He said, okay, since I don't have the 20,000 to pay him, this is what we'll do. I said, okay. Back then, I was working in a factory, a pure water factory. I would go to work daily, at least daily. I make nothing less than 500 naira, which is nothing up to $1. I make up to nothing less than 500 naira. So sometimes I'll make like 1,000 naira, 1,200 naira. So I'll be saving. Like, I live frugal life. Like, I live very, very frugal. So I was saving. So God being so kind, I was able to save up 5,000 naira every week to pay him. So every week we'll have the class, and the class lasts like every day 2 hours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and he taught me this thing for 1 month. So after 1 month, after like 3 or 4 months, I saved up money. I bought domain, I bought hosting. Then I was able to build a blog. He was there with me. He was showing me do this, do that. Then I was able to put up a blog website where I post and everything. So building that blog was able to kind of like solidify the whole thing for me. So I learned that in 2016. 2017, I was advertising myself both online, telling friends this is what I do, no job. Then 2018, God being so kind, like, all thanks to God. So I met three men. They were campaigning for one governor. That was the tenure of Willie Obiano in Anambra State here in Nigeria. So these men, they were campaigning. They asked me, please, where can they find a graphic designer who will design something for them that want to print for the campaign? I took this man to the person, to someone who I know who is very good in graphic design. Then when on our way going there, the man asked me, oh boy, what are you good at? They asked me, what am I good at? I said, I'm a website designer. He said, wow. He said, have you done website? I said, yes. I said, yes, I've done. That I'm good at it. They asked me so many questions and got me so kind. I defended it. And one of the men asking me this question, he has little ideas about website creation because he has gone to YouTube, he has watched some videos about website, but just that he didn't pay much interest in it. He asked him so many questions about domain hosting and everything. I told him. He said okay. He said that he will have he will give me a job after this that campaign, that I should just go. I should just keep in touch with him. So we exchanged number. He took my number. I took his. So I took him to the graphic designer shop. They designed everything. On the day of the campaign, he called me that should I come out and campaign with him. I said no, that I'm at work, that I'm going to my factory job that day, because I was surviving with my factory job, which is a menial job though. So after like 4 months or 6 months time after the whole campaigning thing, somebody called me one day. He said, "Are you Omasi?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Somebody gave him my number. The person said I'm a good website designer and he would love to meet me. He would like to meet me." I said, "Okay, yes." I asked, "Who's the person that gave you my number?" He mentioned one of those men that I took to the graphic designer shop that day. I said, yeah, it is me. The man said, "Can I see you?" I said, "Yes, I'm free." That day, I forfeit going to the factory. I have to go and meet the man in his office. Guess what, guys? The person that called me was a DPO, a police officer, DPO. So he called me. I went to his office. He said, "Somebody recommended you that you are good." I said, "Yes." The DPO interviewed me. We were at his office. He said, "Okay, tell me what can you do? This is what I want. Tell me what you would do. What makes you different?" I have called somebody have actually came here and who is very, very good at designing websites. So why should I hire you? Why should I give you the job? Tell me what makes you good. I have to pitch. For the first time, I have to pitch business to this man. I have to tell this man what I would do to the website. The website is all about the website is all about wine. Where they say wine, French wine, all kinds of wine, imported wines, all kinds of wines. So that's what the website is for. It's an e-commerce website where they sell wine. I tell this man what I will do. The man asks me which kind of hosting will I use, where am I buying it from, which type of theme, or what am I using? Am I using a CMS or whatever will I use to do this job? I told the man said, "Okay, how much will you charge for this job?" I said, "Okay, sir." We finally agreed at $200. Then we agreed at 170,000, but if I should do plus or minus the conversion rate in dollar, maybe like $200, something like that. He said, "Okay." He said, "I will call you." I went home that day. After 2 or 3 days, I got a call. He said, "Please come, I want to see you once more." He took me to a plaza in the market. I met one fair lady who is there. We went upstairs. I sat down. He introduced the woman to me that I am the person who came highly recommended, that I know how to build a website, that I can do this job for them perfectly. The lady said, the lady asked the DPO who brought me into her office, am I to be trusted? Can she trust me? Can I do this job very well? The man said yes, that I came highly recommended from one of the men that campaigned for Willie Obiano, the ex-governor of Anambra State. He said, "Okay, no problem." The lady asked me what's my name. I said, "My name is Omasima." He said, "Okay." He said, "I should go downstairs. That's me and the DPO. We should go downstairs. We should go and meet the secretary. The secretary will give us part payment for the job. That once I should begin the job, once I'm done with the job, that I'll get the full payment." I said, "Okay." I went down. I was given the part payment to start the job. I told them at least 1 week tops that I'll be done with the job. And for 1 week, I delivered the job, and they were happy. They were happy. So now, this is just a story of how I got this client. Now, let me give you tips on how I did. That was my first job. After 2016, I learned website design. Then 2017, I was hunting for a job, no job. Then 2018, I got that job of $200 as my first client, which came from recommendation. Now, what's it like? I want you guys to take away something from this video. When you are starting out, Try as much as possible to advertise yourself by word of mouth, by social medias, by posting on your status, telling people what you do. Do not be ashamed. My boss that I'm currently working with right now, he said something. He said, a closed mouth is a closed pocket. If you close your mouth, trust me, your pocket will be closed. So you have to try as much as possible, try to advertise yourself shamelessly. That is the only way you will win at this game. Currently, till now, most of all my 98% of my jobs come from referrals. People that I've worked with come from referral. I'm building a website right now, so I'm talking to you right now. This is my office space. I'm building a website right now as a side, as a side business for a client. That website is based on referrals. People I've worked for. I've built so many websites countlessly. From shipping websites to e-commerce websites, to blogs, to personal websites for schools, for business, all kinds of websites. I've built it. Most of all these jobs came from referrals. I also get jobs from Upwork, though few jobs, not all the time, because Upwork is very, very well competitive. Most of my jobs come from referrals. So what I want you guys to take away from this video, try as much as possible to advertise yourself shamelessly. Offline, online, word of mouth, through friends and family, and all of that. Alright? That's what I want you guys to do. And again, if you're someone who is starting out from nothing, throughout this my journey, I told you guys how I was able to raise money to pay somebody to teach me how to design website. I was working in a pure water factory to raise that money. Before going to that, before I even learned this website design, after I paid that money for the person to teach me the website design, I left the pure water factory because it's a very tedious work. It kills me, like it drains my energy. It's a physical strength job. So I left the factory job because like I was getting so tired of it. I would get home, I'll be so tired, I would sleep till the next day. All my hands would be very, very painful because we carried the whole thing with my strength. It's so painful. I left it. I went to go and do secretary in a studio. For 3 good months, I was going to this job. I was paid nothing. They were giving me story. There was no production at the studio. I should exercise patient. First month, same thing, no salary. Second month, no salary. I was like, I told myself, how will I leave this job? How will I leave my 2 months salary with them? And just live like that. I said, okay, let me continue. For the 3rd month, no salary. I left this job for 3 good months. I left this job, no salary. I chased the whole thing up. I said, man, I can't keep here. I can't keep coming here for 3 good months, no job. I have to go and do something else. After I was able to after I was able to gather the energy, after I was able to gather the strength, like the morale, like the courage to leave that studio work as secretary for 3 good months, that was when I finally met this man that I got their contact, that was able to connect me to the client who hired me and paid me $200 as a website designer. Trust me, that $200, it's really helped my life. I'll be making the video after this one, and I will share with you guys how I used the $200, what happened, how I did the project and everything. Alright, so stay tuned guys. I will feed you guys on how I did that, how I was able to utilize that $200, what I did with it, what happened, how I was able to build the website. Remember, that's my first job. That was my first job, $200. Somebody paid me. So definitely there must be stories and all of that on that first job, which I will share with you guys on the next video. Right? So if you find this video tips, please give this video a thumbs up to help with YouTube algorithm. Also share this video with friends and family, maybe anybody who is starting out, who you think will be interested to hear or to listen to this and get motivated. Share with the person. Also subscribe to the channel. We are 300 followers right now. We are 300 subscribers. Looking forward to 400 subscribers, guys. So support the movement, all right? I'll see you guys on the next one. Remember, this is on Mercy. See you guys. Stay blessed.